In this video, we'll be covering some of the biggest YouTube mistakes that you'll want to avoid. And the crazy thing is that some of them are sitting right under your nose and could be costing your channel views, viewer retention, and subscribers. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Chad with Taja, the YouTube AI software that helps creators like you get more views and grow a successful YouTube channel. Now, starting and growing a YouTube channel does come with quite a big learning curve, which is why we made this video so that you can be aware of all of the common mistakes before you actually make them. So let's get into our list of YouTube mistakes that you'll want to avoid, and let's also see how many of these you can call yourself out on. And at number one, we've got not starting. And this is a big one because waiting for the perfect moment to start your YouTube channel or to start recording your first video for your YouTube channel is not going to do you any favors. That thing that you call perfectionism is really just fear. The only way to overcome that fear is to literally step in front of the camera and hit that record button. Fear is a mile wide and an inch deep, which means that when you're looking at it before you actually jump in, it may seem really scary, but when you do actually make that jump and start recording, you'll realize that it's not actually that bad. At number two, we've got focusing on gear over content. If someone pays more attention to the camera or the microphone or the lighting that they've got or the perfect studio setup over the actual content that they're making, this really just hinders the progress of the channel. And the bottom line is that you do not need a fancy camera to start a YouTube channel or to start recording YouTube videos. You could literally use what you've got in your pocket every single day, and that is your smartphone. And as your channel grows, you can then start investing into the more fancy or the more premium equipment to give your videos a better look. And at number three, I won't say just yet, but I am actually doing it. I'm going to give you a second to see if you can spot the mistake that I'm making. The third mistake is not making direct eye contact with the lens. So oftentimes what happens is we'll have a selfie screen at the back of our camera, or if we're recording on our phone and we're using the selfie camera, we'll look at ourselves instead of directly into the camera. And the thing with this is that when you look directly into the lens, this is literally like making eye contact with someone while you're having a conversation with them. If you look at yourself while recording instead of directly at the lens, that lack of eye contact can negatively impact your viewer retention. At number four, we've got lack of planning. When you record your videos, you want to make sure that you do actually plan them out before you jump in front of the camera and hit that record button. Because if you get in front of the camera, hit record, and for every single video just decide, I'm winging it, it'll cause inefficiency in things like the structure of your videos, how you film your videos, your editing. So start with a clear vision for every single piece of content and then plan your videos out in advance, because that is how you are going to be able to improve your video quality and the impact of your content. Number five, making selfish content. Remember that when you create a YouTube channel and you start creating videos, you are putting those videos out there for your audience, not for yourself. So when you start ignoring your audience's interests and their needs, this is when you'll start noticing a decline in your engagement. So when it comes to the ideas that you've got for your channel or for your videos and the topics that you're going to cover, creating valuable content that is aligned with your audience's preferences is what's going to be your key to success. At number six, we've got weak titles. When you are creating your titles for your YouTube videos, it is important to make sure that they are compelling and they actually entice your audience or your viewers to click on your videos so that you can get the views. Now you'll want to pay attention that I said a compelling title, not a clickbaity title that says something about what the video is actually about. The person clicks on the video, watches it for a little while, and then realizes the video has nothing to do with what the title actually said it did. Because if you do this will negatively affect the viewer duration of your channel, and as a result, your video will be less discoverable on YouTube. So you want to craft compelling and descriptive titles, because that is what is going to improve your click-through rate and also your viewer engagement. Coming at number seven, we have weak thumbnails. When you're creating your thumbnails, you don't want it to be overly cluttered or too complicated to read. So something that has very small text in it that is very difficult to read, or a image that has too much going on in one place. That will most likely cause someone to just scroll right past your video and choose someone else's, which is not what you want. The point of your thumbnail is to increase your video's visibility and its appeal, and to do that, when you're creating your thumbnail, what you want to do is create something that is eye-catching, clear, and create something that stands out from the YouTube page and from all the other videos that YouTube might be suggesting to that person. Now, some of the great features and benefits about Taja's AI software is that it uses artificial intelligence to write out these descriptive and compelling titles for your YouTube videos, and then also gives you design ideas for your thumbnails so that you'll know exactly how your thumbnail is going to look before you even start creating it. And of course, there are a bunch of other features within this software, and the great thing about it is that it can do all this for your content and for your videos in less than 5 minutes. So if you do want to check it out and you want to give it a try, we will link it down in the show notes of this video. Go ahead, click that link and grab your 7-day free trial. Number 8 is wasting time with video intros. Now, a few years ago, this particular one might not have made the list, but right now, a lot of people's behaviors are changing and the way they want to consume content is also changing. In fact, these lengthy video intros actually waste your viewers' time and they could just end up clicking right off your video. So what you want to do when you're creating your YouTube content is jump right into the value of what your content is providing as soon as possible, because that is what is going to help you increase your viewer retention and your engagement. Number 9 is covering too many topics. Your viewers watch your channel for a specific reason. So let's say, for example, you have a cooking channel. You could diversify your content at some point and review different foods from different restaurants or signature dishes. But if you start creating content about supercars and the latest Lamborghini, can you see how this might confuse and even disengage your audience from your content and your channel altogether? So you want to focus on relevant topics that are aligned with your audience's interests, because that is how you are going to improve your channel's growth. And at number 10, we've got inconsistency. It's better to have a consistent upload schedule on your channel than just have erratic videos uploaded here and there whenever you can or whenever you feel like it. If you're able to do 4 uploads every single week, then do 4 uploads to your channel every single week. But make sure that you can stick with that upload schedule, because after a while, your viewers will become used to seeing 4 videos from your channel every single week. So if you suddenly decide to only upload 1 video, then that could definitely negatively affect your channel growth. So when it comes to your upload schedule, start with 1 video every single week. And if you think that you can increase it, then jump to 2. And from there you can do 3. But rather go up instead of bringing it down. So out of all of these, which mistakes did you find you are currently making with your YouTube channel? And how are you going to do better with your future content? Let us know down in the comments. And if you found this video useful, valuable, and informative, we would highly appreciate it if you could leave us a thumbs up. And also, if you want to stay up to date with the latest content that we're uploading to the channel, remember to hit the subscribe button and enable the notifications so that you will be the first to know the very minute a new video is uploaded to the channel. Keep creating, keep growing, and I'll catch you in the next video.